Over 80 students and supporters went on strike and took over Heipipi Endeavour Park to demand climate action last week. It was part of the nationwide School Strike for Climate campaign, which saw thousands of students around the country march and wave placards out of concern for the future of the planet. Many of the passing vehicles motoring along State Highway 35 leaned on their horns in support and cheered on while the students led chants and listened to speeches. Co-convener Henarata said it was great to see students come together for such an important issue, but was disappointed that some people disregarded their views because of their age.
Today we are holding a regional strike as a part of multiple national strikes that are happening across the course of today. So School Strike for Climate New Zealand has organised a strike in pretty much every region, and so all across the country school students will be striking for climate justice.
Getting the whole momentum of striking and climate justice back in due to it being lost in COVID and everything being reshifted towards the idea of health. But it needs to be highlighted that climate is another big aspect.
The pair thanked the influential people from the community who attended. Among those supporters were Deputy Mayor Josh Wharehinga and District Councillor Meredith Akuhara Brown.
Yeah, I got invited along by the rangatai. They specifically had identified myself and Meredith because the first time we were discussing climate change in council, just on the fly, we were like, we need to declare climate emergency, and both myself and Meredith got shot down. This wasn't in the current iteration of council, it was in the last council. Yeah, we got absolutely eviscerated at the council table. So they invited us along to speak in regards to that. Fortunately, now I do want to say that the current council has taken climate change seriously.
The weekend strike came a year and a half after a similar campaign when 170,000 marched throughout New Zealand demanding climate action. Around the world, more than 14 million people have been involved in climate emergency protests. Some students told the Herald not all teachers were supportive of their protests, but Campion Principal Paul McGuinness had no concerns about students protesting. Mr. McGuinness said he was there to be in the background and support the students.